updates for us, Don?
No, you know what? Nothing new. Garcia's, he's getting better. He's making improvement. Not quite ready, but he's on his way. Really, other than that, we're doing well. The guys, they've shown up in terrific shape, and it's evident they worked hard, so that's always a good thing.
So you don't, but you guys still don't have a date for when Garcia will start throwing?
No, kind of day to day right now.
But he's playing catch right now, right?
Hmm?
He's playing catch.
Yeah.
So, when you were with the Giants, it was prime Jacob DeGrom. What does prime Jacob DeGrom look like?
Well, you talk with one of the elite pitchers, not just in the game today, ever in the game. When you throw with that velocity, with that command, there's nobody better. That's how good he is, and he's totally healthy. He's good to go and all that right now, and so we're looking forward to having him in this rotation. We missed him, and I thought it was big for him to come back last year and get some work. But as we move forward here, that is part of our plan, is to make sure we keep him healthy and do what we can. And it's going to have to be a lot of help from him to let us know where he's at. But he feels great right now. He's in a really good place, and you'll see one of the best pitchers in the game if he stays healthy.
What are you talking about trying to keep him healthy? Or you don't want him to go out and throw 250 innings, I'm assuming.
No, we're not going to. It's easy to do that, and we'll have to probably take it away from him at times. But I just think make sure you honor the days off with all these guys, and not just Jake. We always do that with these guys, and so the rotation is critical for our success. And Mike does a great job of looking after them, and I hate to just single out Jacob, but he is coming off that surgery, and I'll put Mally in that boat too. We want to take care of him in the same way and make sure that we don't put them at any risk.
I found it a little bit odd that Mally was not around the club basically the last 6 weeks of the season last year. Was that simply because he could not do anything with that shoulder situation?
Yeah, he was around at times, but he couldn't do anything. He was shut down, and so that wasn't something that we wanted him to do. Be around. He was not available to do anything, and in fact, if anything, especially traveling, but sometimes it can get a little crazy as far as having all the guys on the DL. And I grant he's got experience, and occasionally want him around, but no, we weren't expecting him to be there every day.
So they had a baby too. That played into it.
Right. I'm sorry, he did.
So what did you when y'all let him go back to California, where'd you kind of leave it? That's got to be a frustrating feeling for him to make it all the way back from Tommy John, get 3 starts, and then have the shoulder flare up. So what were your parting words to him? You don't have to quote him verbatim.
I don't know if we had parting words as much as hey, we'll get you back on the mound. Where we were at that time, it was critical that he pitch for us with our situation. So it was more important for him to get the rest, get healthy, and get ready for 2025. He had to go down a long road, to get back, and he was throwing the ball well. And so I'm sure it was frustrated for him. Of course it's going to be. You work that hard to get back on the mound and have a little setback, but that's what it was, a little setback. And just recently he said, he told Mike, I am good to go. I don't want any restrictions. I'm healthy, and he's looking forward to 2025, and he does want a leash on him. And I think he's pitching the second game, so I really fully expect him to be healthy all year.
Pitching the second game of
Spring training.
Because I didn't think you were announcing your opening day rotation yet. Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
Who's pitching the first game of spring training?
I believe Evo's got the nod for the first one.
That's all great that he doesn't want any restrictions, but he's had 35 innings in the big leagues or whatever over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
How feasible is it that a guy in that situation doesn't have any restrictions?
You have to trust the man. He's been around. Has experience, and that's all you can do. And we've told these pitchers that we want to do all we can. We're here for them. And part of our job is to keep these guys healthy, and so we'll watch all these guys, including him. And we think they need a break. They will get one, but if not, we're going to let them go. And that's the way he wants it. I'm sure it's been frustrating for him not to be able to pitch. He misses being on the mound, and he feels, really, really good now. And I think he's going to be fine, from this point on. I think he's over the hump. Sure, he had a little setback, but watching him throw, he's free and easy. He looks good.
Do you get the sense he's overly motivated in a way to just prove he can, go out there and pitch?
I think he's really motivated, to get out there and pitch. When you sit and watch as many games as he has, just like Jacob DeGrom, you want to get back on the mound. I mean, you watch those games every day, and you miss it. It's what you love to do. So, this is a big year for him. I think that's fair to say. And he wants to, keep pitching. He's got, I think, a lot of baseball left. And he wants to help the ball club. That's the guy, that's who he is.
You have been around forever, and
Thank
Jesse
you.
Chavez has been around since biblical times. How is it that you guys have never crossed paths and worked with one another?
Yeah. I've talked to him quite a bit. Pretty amazing what he's doing. It really is. Somehow we have not worked together, but I've seen a lot of him on the other side, and I've always appreciated his pitchability, his competitiveness. He reminds me a little bit of Sergio Romo. He really does, and he's got savvy out there. And you love the passion that he has. He wants to keep pitching. Does he have to? No. But, here he is in camp trying to make a team. And those guys, that's what drives them is the love of baseball. And I think when he's done, he's going to be a coach. That's how much, getting to know him a little bit, how much he loves the game.